A Verb for Herb by Maria Fleming. This is a book about verbs, and it's another in the Grammar Tales series. In my classroom, when we find a noun, we color it blue. When we find a verb, we color it green. When we find an adjective, we color it yellow. When we find an adverb, we color it orange. When we find a preposition, we color it red. And when we find a pronoun, we color it purple. And by the end of the school year, our sentences look like rainbows. We have rainbow sentences. In this book, I'd like you to pay attention to the verbs in the sentence. There are linking verbs and there are action verbs. Today, we're going to be talking about action verbs, things that you can do. So let's see what Herb does in this book. Herb was bored. Herb was blue. He sighed to himself. There's nothing to do. Along came a fairy. She said, "Listen, Herb, there's plenty to do. All you need is a verb." Then she opened a sack, and out some verbs flew. "Pick one," she said. "Better yet, pick a few." The fairy was right. Herb could do anything. He could run, he could jump, he could dance, he could sing. He could swing, hit, slide, score a home run, ride a bike, climb a tree, and juggle fruit just for fun. He could learn magic, he could grow, he could shrink, pull rabbits from hats, and disappear in a wink. He could read, write, dream, imagine, explore, swim, cook, paint, and much, much more. "Wow," said Herb, "verbs are great, but I am tired and it is late." Then Herb asked the fairy as she packed up her sack, "If I get bored again, will you come back?" "Dear boy," she chuckled, "you don't need a fairy. You can find verbs galore in the dictionary. So remember, next time you need a distraction, just think of some verbs. You'll be ready for action." As Herb fell asleep that night in his bed, visions of verbs danced in his head.